Alright, in this video, I'm going to review and install this RV TV mount. Now the model I got is a Wali RV TV mount, and this is currently 25% off and on sale for $29.99. So I don't know how long that'll last, but you might want to check that out if you're interested. Now I got this because it can do everything that I want to do. It can go right, left, and it can tilt. It can go all the way this way, or it can go all the way that way. And these knobs are locking, so that it'll stay just where you need it. So let me show you a couple things we've got here. So here's the main mounting bracket, and this is the fold this way or that way, and then these are the locking knobs. And actually they want you to install it like this with the knobs on the bottom. And then right here, this is for cable management, and you can route your cable through there. And then here is the VESA mounting bracket. And if you're not familiar with VESA, VESA is a standard on most TVs. If you choose to go to the outer ones here, that's going to be a 100mm offset all the way around. But we can put this in a bunch of different configurations because it comes with these adapters. I think it's this box. So these adapters allow you to change the offset. Like if you want to do 200 by 100 or something like that, you can just add these adapters on like this, and then you can get them bigger or smaller for whatever your need is. I will be installing on this TV right here. This is an Insignia Fire TV. And here are the mounting brackets right here, and these are 100mm. So it's flat and will go on just like that. Now the mount also allows for curved display. So let's say that you had a curve like this and the bolt was over there. You can actually account for that with the mounting brackets that they have. You just have to pick the right configuration and the right arms to make it work. But in my case, it's super easy because I just go directly into here. Now this mounting bracket, they have a little arrow. So that arrow is up, so it's going to go like this. All right, so we can just put this down. And then go like that. And then we'll get our mounting bolts that are going to be in another box. So the way they've done this is they have a bunch of different mounting bolts and sizes, and they have them marked. Metric A, B, C, D. Okay, so you just have to pick the right one. And looking at this, probably going to be B. Alright, so it was the smaller ones, which were the MAs, is what they're saying. So just Alright, now to attach it to your wall, you have some options. If you have wood studs, then you can just use these wood screws right here. Here we have some drywall anchors here too. So if you went directly to the stud here, if you want to go in drywall here, and I thought they said they had concrete anchors, but I don't see it. Maybe that's what they're referring to here. That might be it. But anyway, I have none of those. So I'm in an RV, and so here's the kitchen. And I've got I've got a tin there, so I don't really want to drill through there. I would like it a little higher. I would love to put it up here, but if you look down here, I've got two holes already, and the other side go into this cabinet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to mount it a little bit lower, and hopefully I can see it over this TV, but I'll get it as high as I can. I might be able to sneak it up here and take this out, but it depends on whether or not I have enough room. Let me see if I do. Actually, I think I could do that because there's enough room where I could move it a little bit higher here and then put a regular M8 machine bolt here, or machine screw on the inside, and then get it a little bit higher. So I think I'll try that. So I'll take this drawer out. Now it also comes with a little level, and I think the intention of the level is so that you get your mounting bracket correct. I mean, you could probably go like this and do it, but I'm in a motorhome, so that isn't really going to work. So what I'm going to do is get this just as high as I can get it. I think I can get it about there. And then I'm going to drill a hole, so I will mark it. So I want to make sure this works, and now that TV should go there. Now the TV from the center is going to be at 11 inches. So what I want to do is make sure that I have at least 11 inches from wherever the center line is. And so that means that, well, let's see, if we had it at the center, it would work that way, okay? So there's enough room, because if you had that straight up and down like this, and just in this position, it would work. You could also, of course, move it. But I'm talking about when you're driving down the road, I want to make sure that I have enough room right here. So that'll work. My old drill. All my battery-powered drills bit the dust. When I finished building my house, I wore every one of them out. So anyway, I don't need to really measure. What I want to do is just put it where I can get it as high as possible and still get the nut on. I think that'll work. Okay. Now I have a kit. I have a kit here that makes this so much easier. Instead of measuring and whatnot, I can just go in here and get the right one. Let's see if I can get a little bit shorter. It'll still work. That probably will work. Might have gotten that just a smidge too high. Alrighty. Now, okay, what I'm going to do is get a little bit longer. And then because I want this as high as possible, I'm actually going to put it in that bowl right there, that hole. And that will allow me to raise this to its maximum that I can possibly get in this RV without running into issues. As long as I can get that on. That's going to be hard. Let's see. Not sure I'll be able to get that on. Oh, you know what I can do? I know what I can do. I'm going to remove it. So that'll give me access freely. And then I'll put that in right there. Now let's see if I can still get my bracket in there. Yeah, that still works. Okay. Alright. Now I want to make sure that my drawer still slides past that. Where did I put my drawer? Oh, there it is. And it does. Okay, so that works great for me. That keeps it good and high. And then the second one is easy. And so that's aligned right, and I'll just use this hole right here. Now this one, I'll be able to turn it from the other side I didn't have enough room to turn it from the head because it was such a small drawer. Okay. Now that is securely mounted. It isn't going anywhere. It'll never vibrate loose with the nuts that I put on there. Okay. Now this is a great design. It's got these little ratchets on here, and you can lock it in place. It just works great. Next thing we do is loosen this up. Take this one off, and then we just slip that down on there. And then we'll replace that. Now this is why I wanted it high, because of this table. And then you can tilt this. See, you can tilt it, and then you can lock it in place. So if I need to swing it over the table, I can. Now what I want to do is take this drill out of the way. I want to see how well this. Okay, so this is how we would travel down the road. Something like this. Lock this in place, lock this in place, and of course lock the other one. Okay, now everything's locked, and you know, it might vibrate a little bit going down the road, but that's not bad. And then to get it over this table, if I had to, see, what I wanted to do was to be able to swing it like this, and from the front, let's see if that will work. I'm tilt it around here. Okay, there we go. And then we can swing it back, and then you can watch TV from the front of the RV. And so it's not quite long enough to do a full 90, but it works pretty well. About as well as I could expect. The only other way to do it would be get one with longer arms here that can go all the way, or get a shorter TV. This is the smallest TV that I guess they make smaller ones, but I bought a 24. So if you had something just a little bit smaller that's specifically designed for an RV, it'd probably work. But I just got a 24. It was a Labor Day deal, $65, and I just wanted to go with something that would work. Primarily, I'm going to be watching from the back, because this makes into a bed, and then I can just maybe watch TV in bed right here, and then see it and put it any place I want. And I love this angle adjustment, because if the angle's not quite right, now you can put it at any angle that you want. Right now I'm on my driveway, and it's a little bit slopey, so the whole RV is not quite level, but we can fiddle with that later. But anyway, that's all there is to installing it. It is really quick and easy, and it's pretty versatile as far as what you can do with it and the positions that you can use. Now, looking at this from the back, one of the accessories they gave is an Allen wrench, and they don't recommend just doing this by your finger tight. And for this, the tilt, you almost have to use the Allen wrench to get it to stay. If I do it finger tight, let me loosen that up a little bit, show you. If I do it finger tight, it may or may not stay. But what you can do with this Allen wrench, you just stick it in the end, and then you can just tighten that down and lock it firmly once you get it exactly the way you want. And you can do that for all of them. So here's one here, you can just knock it in there. So we have 4 knobs. There's 2 here and then 2 on the other arms over there. So that's a little handy thing. Might want to make some sort of holder or put it in a drawer somewhere close so you don't lose it. Now for cable management, what you can do is you can run this through this little cable manager. So remember earlier I said you could go around and adjust on a curved surface, and that's what these spacers are for. So if you're going around a corner and you need a little extra washer in there, you can put this spacer between whichever bolts work for your application. Or if they're flat like mine, then you can just put them in flat. And the washers were here, I went ahead and used those. But for my Insignia, I use these MAs. It's backwards. And then there's another a little accessory kit with some more nuts and bolts. And of course there's the little level. And that's all there is to it. So this is how mine is going to ride when I'm going down the road, like this. And then it'll be nice and secure. It's not going to flop around too much. And then I'll just fold it out where I need to when I want to watch TV.